Him.
Hello. Oh, this is
Hello.
working. It's working. Hog.
It just works.
You're not in frame though. Whoever's next to me, you're not in frame. Your legs are.
Leg.
The problem is if I sit off his chair next to the chair, I'm not looking at the screen.
Oops. Anyway.
I'm looking at the corner.
Look at all the people.
There it
the
is.
stream.
And somewhere there is Dana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhere in the
Dana.
far, like, left corner from the camera point of view.
Fun fact, what Arthur said. Because he's in this FanFest too.
Of course.
Fucker.
Yeah.
The amount of people in London compared to Vegas is astronomical.
You mean there are more? Or?
Way more.
Yeah, I mean, London. All of Europe has to go to London. You know.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, all
place
of NA has to go
loved
to
it.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, but
Just sweet.
they still they be like, yeah, nobody plays in Europe. Europe be like, I just go too.
There's so many people.
I think
Yeah.
next time I also will try to get in FanFest. I would like to go once at least. Like,
Yeah, shame.
Shame?
shame. I mean, if everyone goes to try and get tickets, then someone might get, and then 2 people can go, I guess.
The camera pans.
We could do
Of
just people.
suspense. There they are.
Yeah, the camera pants.
Pants.
Ah, the glow sticks. People are doing the emote.
These glow sticks, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I want them.
Yeah, same.
This one discount Koshi in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see shit. But I have a small screen, so.
And before it's actual Koshi.
Timing. My game just ended.
Perfect.
Really.
You can still make it to the house and sit on one of the badly placed chairs.
Amazing.
I come and just fucking lie on the floor.
Perfect.
Just do play the emote in front of the screen like dead.
Oh, no, I will not make it in this time.
Oh. Music.
Because I have to start the game.
Oh, countdown.
Wow, that's a long countdown. A whole minute. God damn it.
There's going to be a new trailer!
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so hyped for it.
Come on!
Oh, maybe I should turn my screen brighter because I don't see shit because it's so
Maybe.
bright outside.
Maybe.
I went outside because I didn't want to bother my mother and my sister. And
Yeah.
by talking, we're like, this is important. I need to talk about what I see.
8, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, hey,
Not
Final
for me.
Fantasy!
that's not a 0.
I'm
Hey, the
behind
trailer.
somehow.
Same. I'm also behind. But I'm on YouTube because
Yeah.
Twitch is very bad at loading on my phone.
Yeah, I'm also on YouTube because ads.
Huh.
Trailer.
I love this music.
I never had
new
ads
singer,
on
though.
Twitch. Final Fantasy.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
No, but I can be sure to not have ads on YouTube because I pay for premium.
Yeah, but the Final Fantasy account never plays ads.
Twitch might. I don't trust them.
Yeah, business account, they can't play ads on this.
I like Will.
You also can't subscribe, I think. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Where's the song going?
I don't know. Suchen. That's
What?
nice bass though.
What's that? That's you.
You're so cool!
Oh yes.
He's the
Oh,
Azure
hello.
dude.
Ooh. Hello.
He's wet.
Plop.
And so's the entire fan base.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
There this was coming from.
I see. Okay.
Yo.
Oh, Steven, show off. God damn it, Steven. Steven does your show off.
Oh,
What is
we are
this,
going to
Monster
see
Hunter?
Thank you. Making food.
Oh, this city looks so good.
Yeah. Show us.
Oh, the song is so good.
it. Yeah. The enemy of everyone who wants to see Vanquish naked.
F.
Such a cutie.
Taco.
Oh.
It's a second blade!
I do have a moment to speak.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay. I didn't see it yet. Spoiler.
Yeah, spoilers.
Behind. Holy shit.
another
Why do you come?
what? Oh, what?
Let's go.
Oh my god, this looks so good. I want to play this class. Oh my god, I want to play this class. Fucking, I want to play this class. I
Another
want to play it.
two-handed blade class. I know
That's cool.
where the scouting equipment is going, guys.
Oh, this
Damn.
Yeah, as I said, the Ninja Turtle shirt
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
hint about the gear this
Everyone was
class will
so.
wear.
Everyone was so.
Also, like it's
focused
a
on
mix
Corsair.
of two swords, which has Leonardo has
Yeah.
two swords,
Yeah.
and the bow staff. It connected, right? So it's like a staff and two swords. That's cool.
Oh, there's more details on this screen than before, I think.
Yeah.
I think the airships weren't then.
Whoa, camera. Zooming
Okay.
in, panning out.
So now
so
I'm
good.
I think I want to play this game, you know?
He's
My
wearing
friend.
the cosplay.
Oh no.
Oh, of course he does. God damn you.
Yeah! The camera's going
I wanna
places.
see. Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh! Damn, Yoshida. God damn it. Yeah! Dude! Oh, this is so cool!
It is.
Coming today! Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in London!
Oh, I want to go to FANFEST. God damn it!
Director of Final Fantasy XIV!
You know, I will have a big problem because I will have to take my cosplays to the FANFEST. I will need like three cases. What the fuck?
Next FANFEST in Switzerland.
Yeah, please.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. That said, some of you are probably wondering, where's Kate? What did Koji do with Kate? It's okay. Kate is back in Japan working with the team overtime to make sure that the game comes out in summer
Oh, no.
of 2024. So for now, you're stuck with me.
Oh no, poor Kate, no!
Ah.
God damn it. No, we stuck with him.
ケイトさん今もう日本で 7.0 の作業バリバリしてるからね。今日は工事に
What did you do to Kate?
同時に通訳を
Forced her to
お願いして
work.
ます。日本の皆さんも
No.
それから配信を見ている全世界の非課税の皆さんよろしくお願いします。
All right, that's right. Kate is hard at work back in Japan, and we thought that since Koji was going to be here
Koji
with
hat
the
Probleme
finals,
mit dem Ohr,
we'd just try to
mit
get
dem
our money's
Hier-
worth. So,
改めて皆さん、こんにちは。お久しぶりです。欧州ロンドン帰ってこれて本当に嬉しいです。
all right, it's great seeing you all again, and I'm so happy to be back. In
But
the
everyone
UK.
was so laser focused on a Corsair-based class that no one considered two swords.
北米に続いて開催
I think people did say as a possibility two swords.
Yeah.
But not as much as the Corsair thing.
Yeah.
It did came up though.
Okay, so now
Because I think I remember
Yeah.
we also said like yeah, maybe like Leonardo because of the turtle shirts. We said like, oh, Leonardo maybe two swords.
Like I
I think we said that.
I was doubtful on the Corsair idea because the hand position didn't match with a gun. It matched with a hilt of something.
all right, after
But,
seeing
like,
the fans again in Las
I
Vegas,
would never have
So
guessed
it's
two
the second
swords.
sword he holds his hand on, yeah. So many people.
I gotta
I
admit,
think I was guessing a staff back then.
そして改めて
I was putting the second sword idea away since, well, Ninja basically has two daggers, but damn, those daggers are pretty long.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I was
That's how I
like,
like it.
nah,
in the
this
13 years
would,
since the launch of 1.0,
at the end of the day,
and 10 years since
this
the
would
relaunch
look
of A Realm
so,
Reborn.
well,
And we couldn't have
similar
made it this far
that
without
I
you.
was
It's
just
been an
like,
amazing
nah.
journey, and you have my
But they
deepest
found
won't
the
happen.
angle.
joining
They
us along
found
the
it.
way.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
They pranked
Darth
everyone.
Maul.
欧州ファンフェスティバル、僕の開幕基調公演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And so now,
Yeah.
without further ado, I'd like to
I
officially
have
kick off
I have
the
dual
keynote
wielding now.
address.
Yes. Keynote.
Yoshida-san, what's with the...
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, what is it?
Ah, yeah.
This design reminds me
Oh, look.
出てましたね、これと同じ格好。
of Nomura.
Oh, look, Quetzalcoatl.
All right, it kind of looks like what a
Because
warrior with light
belts.
was wearing in the trailer.
まあ、僕も50歳になった
I read an interview.
Getting too old for cosplay!
No, you're not.
You never get too old for cosplay.
やれと。
So now I just turned 50 years old this year.
What's crazy
and
to
I'm
me
getting a
about
little
this
old for
cosplay is that it looks so
but-
much better than the
but
last
Dad's
few.
team
No, you
taking over
don't.
an answer, so
The merch team worked overtime on this cosplay.
You're not too old.
This is not merch
You never
team.
tried to cosplay.
This is not merch team.
じゃあ早速新情報から参りたい
someone.
ですが今スクリーンに映ってる
No,
こ
no,
の
this is not merch
新しい
team.
CG イ
They
ラスト
hire
新しいデザインの
cosplayers
Yeah.
ぜひ覚えておいてください
to do them.
Alright, so with that,
Yeah,
let's move on to our
that's so
first piece of
cool.
information. First, you have this great artwork up here. This is the
The
package
samurai cosplay was made by a German.
artwork. And
I think also Gunblade.
Oh,
Gunbreaker was also made by Gunbreaker was made
one
by
of these.
Okay,
Gunbreaker was made by German. That I know.
では最初にですね
Good job.
I
Okay.
think they just then I think they just raised the budget for this one.
多くはないんですが
job action trailer.
ために動画をご用意してます
And our
I mean, of
first bit of
course.
information is about the new job.
It's
and as
cut.
always, rather than have me talk about it,
Oh, I
let's
can
give you an
wear
exclusive
the
sneak
hood.
peek with this video showing the job in action. Roll it.
Oh, the music.
Yeah,
Ooh, this dancing. Oh,
yeah. Oh damn, the poses. Also, am I seeing things or this is me Katane?
Yeah. It's capped. And the ears don't clip through the hood.
This is so fast.
okay. This looks like it's placed similarly to Reaper.
The animation set is insanely fast. If this isn't
Yeah.
scouting gear, I'm gonna
Viper.
be very
Viper.
confused.
What?
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第1弾名前をバイパーと言います二刀流の近接メレー DPS です
Alright, so the first of our 2 new jobs being released with Dawn Trail is the dual-wielding melee DPS Viper.
Oh, that's so
バイパー
nice.
はファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルジョブとなってます
Fuck me, I
Viper
want
is a
that.
Final Fantasy XIV
Original
Now.
job.
世界中から多数いただいた二刀流忍者とは違った二刀流の、正統派剣士を実装してほしいという
Is he
たくさんの
saying what I
フィードバック
think
に
he's saying?
応える形で今回実装が進んでいます
So it was designed to cater to those players around the world who have been asking for a new dual-wield job that's different from Ninja.
まあこの黄金のレガシーに向けて、完全新規で企画開発が進んできてます
And it was designed specifically for Dawn Trail.
アートにも CG にもありますが今僕が装備しているこのデザインがジョブ専用装備となってます
And as you can see here in the art, and from what was shown in the video, and what I am wearing, this is the Viper's job-specific gear.
Those are boobs.
Bobs.
ではバイパーの特徴
I just noticed on the cosplay, they actually made a screw-in attachment so you can attach the swords.
Yeah.
So cool.
ロールは近接 DPS で
What?
装備枠は忍
A
者
melee
と同じ
DPS? Amazing.
という区分になってます
So the Viper's role is melee DPS, with the gear type falling under the dexterity melee category, or the same as Ninja.
It's here! The scouting gear! It has a use now!
二刀流武器というこの専用の武器を使うことになります
And Vipers will utilize dual blades that are unique to the job.
Somewhere I hear Deathless
クリ
crying
ックしてね
because he needs to
対応
share
は
the
存在
gear.
していないので
No.
No, he's happy. Trust me.
Yeah, no, every person who plays Ninja is like, why only Ninja? Give me another job on this or remove it.
条件使う条件は黄金のレガシーの、権利を所有していることといずれかのジョブレベルが80になっていることです、
And the only prerequisites for use being that the players have, of course, purchased Dawn Trail expansion and have at least one job at level 80.
そしてジョブの
ウルダ
取得場
again
所クエストの開始地はウルダハを予定してます
And the starting location for the job quest will be Ulda.
まあ黄金のレガシースタート
Everything's
に
in
際し
order.
て条件さえ整っていればすぐ
They will
に使用
never
可能に
in a
なります
million
ので
years put
バイパーで
anything into
クイ
Gridania.
エスト進めていただくのも良いかと思います
And again, the job should be available immediately at Dawn Trail's launch, as long as the aforementioned
Wasn't the
prerequisites are clear.
Gunbreaker
So if you want
in?
to play the whole Dawn Trail main scenario
No.
as a Viper, you can do that.
続いてじゃあそのバトルイメージちょっと見て
I
いきたい
don't
と思い
think it
ま
was.
す
I
One
think it
class was in
Ninja.
The
Britannia.
battle concept.
Was? I don't remember.
バイパーはこの特徴として二刀流武器を使用しますが
So a Viper will use a pair of one-handed blades to attack their foes.
これを用いたこの二刀流の攻
Like
撃と
as near
さらにこのブレードを
just
合体させた合体剣という攻撃2つ、持ってます
But they can also combine these blades in a single two-handed weapon to deal heavier blows.
そして特徴的なのがですね常時ヘイストがかかっている
It
ジ
feels
ョブになる
so
ために攻撃頻度かなり高いジョブになります
So in addition to dealing swift attacks that are so fast that they feel like they already have haste cast on them,
今回、まだ開発中ということで、アクションまだまだ少ないんですが、自己強化することで、先ほどねオーラをまとってましたがそういった強力な、DPS を出せる状態という特殊なモードも用意されてます
and so a Viper also has the ability to summon this special power to temporarily enhance themselves. Kind of like you saw with that aura that they had in the trailer. So basically, you're getting that extra DPS.
ウェポンスキルの間にアビリティを挟む頻度というのも非常に高いことを想定しているのでかなりスタイリッシュかつ操作頻度が高いジョブとして、現在開発が進んでます
Fast-paced
Viper
weaver.
is a technically demanding yet highly stylish melee job that affords frequent opportunities for players to execute various abilities in between the weapon skills.
お
ご期待
wow
に添えるように、開発を進めておりますので、どうぞこの新ジョブバイパーご期待ください。
All right, the development team is working hard to create something that
So it's
lives up
gonna
to
be
your high
weaving
expectations.
focused.
So please look forward to it.
Again,
ありが
like
とうございま
Ninja.
す。では
I think that makes sense on a dexterity gear. To make the execution also more dexterous.
All right, so now, with all of that I've just explained in mind,
But
let's
the
take
thing
one
is-
more look at that video.
Ninja is not a weaving class anymore. So Viper is basically the opposite of Ninja, which is awesome.
But kind of like old Ninja at least.
Yeah. Yeah, old Ninja, you weaved your mudras, but now mudras are GCDs.
His animations are so fast. Rah.
Don't break it.
これすごくてですね、武器ちゃんと合体する。
Yeah, they did a really great job with the cosplay.
あんまりやると飾りが取れそう。
Yeah, you should hold off. It's gonna break. Don't break it. Be careful. Calm down.
もちろんこの王のレガシーで実装されるジョブというのはこのバイパー一つだけではありません。
So now you all know that Dawn Trail will feature not one, but two new jobs.
すでに遠隔
Er wird doch jetzt erst aber noch den Melee, den Mage revealen.
お伝えしていますが、さてどんな
There's
ジ
one more
ョブになる
FANFEST.
のか。
All right, and you already know that the second job is to be ranged
I'm being
magic DPS.
called.
すでに北米の基調講演でもヒントはもう出ておりますので、
Yeah, thought so.
答え合わせはすみません、日本のファンフェスまでお待ちください。
But as for what that job is, well, other than the little hint I dropped back in Las Vegas, you're gonna have to wait until Tokyo. Sorry.
ではさらに
あ
何
Wait.
何
Are you gonna hold the
Maybe.
sword the whole time?
まあそうね。
Yeah.
じゃあちょっと武器スタンド出してもらっていい
Okay.
かしら。
Can we bring the stands out for the swords? Maybe? Stands for the sword? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wirklich. I don't know that.
Okay. And
What
now
did
for
I
your
miss?
real
I got a
weapon,
call.
the clicker.
Okay.
Yoshida put one of his swords away
Item level up.
because he needs his second hand for the clicker. Koji meant for something like, time for your real weapon, the clicker. And Yoshida's answer was, item level up.
Very good.
All right, so we already talked a little bit about Dawn Trail's story in Las Vegas, but we'd like to do a little recap before we continue.
まず今回皆さん光の戦士にお届けするのは僕たちからの最高の夏休みがテーマになっております。
So we already talked a little bit about how Dawn Trail would provide the Warriors of Light with a well-deserved summer vacation.
Huh?
新たなる冒険、そのバカンスの目的地は
Vacation
西方のトラル大陸と呼ばれている地域になります。
And that vacation would be taking place in the far western land of Tyrol.
すでにパッチ 6.5 のメインストーリーパート1にてその片鱗、出ておりますが、
So with the release of Part 1 in patch 6.5, you got a glimpse of where the story will be taking you.
本格的にストーリーがこの 7.0 につながっていくのは、6.5、メインクエストパート2の方からになりますので、ぜひご注目ください。
But it will be the release of Part 2 that you'll better understand what's in store for you and the Scions and how everything in Dawntrail's main narrative connects together.
光の戦士の皆さんが依頼されるのはトラル大陸におけるある王国の王位継承レースへの助力になります。
So the Warrior of Light has been asked to sail west across the Indigo Deep to assist in a rite of succession for Tural's throne.
おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいしていきますが、
And of course, all the Scions will be joining the Warrior of Light in Tural.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのは暁の血命を二分する王位継承レースです。
But not all will be on the same side for the upcoming contest.
まあ北米でも聞いたんですけど、ちょっとヨーロッパでも聞いてみましょうか。どの
Yeah.
暁のメンバーと
I also read an interview about this.
Okay, so we asked the same question in Las Vegas, but we want to ask all of you, who do you want to be with you?
Awesome!
During the contest? Who from the Scions? Alice?
Zero!
一番最初にアリゼっていう声があります。
I heard Alize first. Somebody's really excited.
Yoshi to discuss. Yeah.
いや、いろんな
That one's on
いや
me.
これだけでもたくさんの方にね、いろんなキャラクター愛していただいてるのは本当に嬉しいです。
We're really happy that you all love all of the Scions so much.
誰がレースの敵に回るのかもご注目ください。
But we can't tell you now, but who's going to be on your side? Who's going to be the opposing side? You'll have to wait to find out.
でこの 7.0 拡張の全体のテーマとしては、ファイナルファンタジー14新たな冒険の幕開けというテーマを抱えてます。
That's pretty.
So the main narrative
Also, what
theme
the
for
fuck's
Final
going on the
Fantasy
bottom left?
14
Hello?
is a journey of new
What is
discovery.
that?
もちろん
What is going on there?
これまでの拡張
Yeah,
パッケージ同様、RPG
What was the name of the biome in Minecraft? The
And
underground
as always, we plan
city
on providing
theme?
players with a full
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this looks like it's dissolving like textures and reverting to wireframe. What the heck?
What, however, will that
Narrate
story
to
entail? What is
Electric
this contest?
Boogaloo.
Yeah.
トラル大陸にはどんなエリアや冒険が待ち構えているのか、
What adventures await in this new land?
そしてエメトセルクも言っていたこの黄金鏡というキーワードは一体何なのか、
And what is this city of gold that Emmett Selk talked about?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いていただく仕掛けというのもご用意していますので、ぜひそのストーリーお見逃しのないようよろしくお願いします。
And of course, we have a lot of other surprises. I can tell you right now, they're going to be big ones.
I believe it.
まあ僕らもここからね、6.0 でストーリー1回ハイデリンゾディアーク編完結して、この物語がどう皆さんと一緒に転がっていくのかめちゃくちゃ楽しみにしてますので、ぜひ
Okay, so Dawntrail really brings us a new big
I
arc.
know you guys really
This is
enjoyed
interesting.
the Highland Zodiac series. but we
Probably
have
something we'll find in the
even
Golden
better
City.
waiting for you in Dawntrail. We hope you enjoy
Which
it.
is
Yeah.
big bad or something like that.
So, he was asked in an interview recently if the new storyline would be 10 years again, and he said, like, they really don't know. It strongly depends on how well it's received by the players, if they want to continue
So
it
next
or
up, let's
drop
talk
it
a
for
little
something
bit more
else.
about
Or something
Tyrell,
else.
And we're going to start by expanding
So if
on
we
some of the info
end up
that we
hating
got
this,
in Vegas.
they might actually write a new story and drop this one.
Yeah.
So up until now, we've
But I
spent
don't
most
think
of our
that
time
we
on the
will
three
hate it.
great continents.
No. Unlikely. Oh, there it is. I mean, why am I surprised?
It's basically America.
Last
It's
time,
basically
our adventures in
Earth
Dawntrail will be taking us
is
far
what
it
to
is.
the west.
Like, why am I surprised? Look at this.
ですので今回の拡張だけで
Ah,
は
we
なく
could see Meracidia, by the
今後
way.
皆さんの冒険の舞台は惑星
That
ハイ
is-
全体へと及んでいくことになります。
But again, this doesn't mean that we've seen all of Hydaelyn, most of Hydaelyn, not all of Hydaelyn.
では 前回の北米のファンフェスでもお伝えした、プレイヤータウントライオラというところに関して追加の情報をお伝えしていきたいと思います。
And the same interview, they were also asked if they consulted with anyone for cultural representation. And they did. They did consult with people from Brazil and Mexico to
So this city of Tuliyollao will be
kind of
far different from the existing
talk
player
about
hubs that the players
culture,
have seen
mostly
before.
Brazil, I
こ
think.
れまではスクリーンショットと
Because that's
ア
about
ー
the
ト
same
を
region.
紹介したんですが、開発が進み、
In
動
game
画の準備ができましたので、動画でご覧いただこうと思います。
Spoilers.
So the last time we were only able to show you the city via screenshots and artwork, but this time we've prepared some special in-game footage.
That's loud water.
So with that in mind, roll the tape.
No, the birds are just silent.
Oh my god. I mean, the lighting's definitely not finalized yet, but damn.
Yeah. This is most definitely the old graphics. Or
I mean-
the old lighting.
It's also very flat. They probably just
Yeah.
put some global lights in and, like, for the fixtures, what they thought they were gonna be. And that's about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
To be honest, better than the first shown videos of Shadowbringers,
Can I live that looks
where
so
your
nice?
eyes
Maybe
melted due to oversaturation.
Total housing when? By it asked in chat. I'm so sorry for Yoshida having to go through the housing when cycle once more.
So before we continue, we had a little message from Soken, our sound director.
Oh.
今の動画の曲、まだまだモックアップなので、サンプルだと思ってくださいと、伝えてほしいと言われてます。
So he asked me to tell you that the music playing in the video is
So,
just a mock-up.
no Labyrinth
なの
Force.
でもっとすごくなるから期待しててくださいとのことです。
And that the final track will be a lot better.
Okay.
トライオラ、これまでのプレイヤータウンと異なり、多数の民族、文化が溶け合っているというお話、先ほどしました。
So as I mentioned before, the city is far different from the major cities on Highland. It is a culturally diverse, pluralistic state.
トレーラーで主人公と剣を交えていた2つの頭を持つマムージャの王グルールジャジャによって統治された国です。
So that massive two-headed Mamulja that we saw the Warrior of Light fighting with in the trailer, that's the current ruler of the nation and king of the Mamulja, Galul Jaja.
このトライオラ、オールドシャーレアンと、カイロで国交があります。
But the Mamulja aren't the only peoples living in the city. On
I
top
mean,
of that, it appears the city
why am I
has an
surprised
established trade
by-
route with Old Charlia.
Yeah, obviously, that's how we're gonna get there. It's
ですが、まだまだ
Aaronville.
NPC の配置が行われていませんが、非常に多くの密度あるオブジェクト、グラフィックスアップデートの効果ご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思います。
So in that walkthrough that you just saw, you saw that there were no NPCs there. Those will be added later. But hopefully you got an idea of what the town will look like and all of the high quality of all of the objects that we have thanks to our graphical update.
Yeah, the models look really good and the textures. It's just the lighting's
では
missing.
続いて、
Yeah.
フィールド行ってみましょう。
So next I'd like to introduce you to some of the new areas that you'll find in Tyrol.
トラル大陸のフィールド、まずは前回ご紹介したオルコパチャとヤクテル樹海についてです。
Okay, so first we're going to start off with the two areas that we talked about in Las Vegas, Urcopacha and Yaktel.
こちらも開発が進んでまいりましたので、今回は動画で、ウォークスルーご覧いただこうと思います。
And since we talked last, development, of course, has continued, and we are ready to show you some in-game footage.
Yeah.
I'm so much into this aesthetic.
I love that it's in-game footage this time instead of just screenshots.
They did that in an Endwalker too.
But not this early, I think.
Yeah, it was way later.
Yeah. Look at those models. I mean, the trees are still very much Final Fantasy trees, but you know.
Whoa. I love those rocky hills.
Yeah.
You know, this gives me the same vibes Shadowbringers gave me. Because this is something I'm not used to see. Endwalker's areas were like,
Cactus!
to be honest, very Eorzea still. But this is just new.
まだまだ開発中のエリアではありますが、今回これまで以上に環境設定、自然環境にかなり、注力した自然なエリアというのをご覧いただけたかと思います。
Again, what you saw is still under development, but we've worked really hard on these areas, focusing on creating landscapes that feel even more real and natural than ever before.
動画だけだとね、どうしても分かりにくいところはありますが、皆さん歩いて、いただければ、そのグラフィックスアップデートによる、密度の高さ、クオリティの高さ感じていただけると思いますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。
I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell in this video, but we've been taking full advantage of that first graphical update coming with Dawn Trail, that you're really going to be able to notice this when you get in and play the game.
では続いて、ここまでは北米でもお話した情報なので、さらなる新エリアを、アートとスクリーンショットで見ていきたいと思います。
But these two areas we already talked about in Las Vegas. Today, we're going to bring you something new, some new areas, especially for London.
こちら
So basically the area where Estinian is in the trailer.
トライオラの南に広がっている密林
Look
地
at
帯で
those
す。
trees though, what the
Zamauka is
fuck?
a very dense jungle located to the south, Toral's capital city of Tuliolao.
ドントレーラーのトレーラーの中にもあの特徴的な
Also
巨大な
waterfalls,
岩
yeah.
が登場していたと思います。岩のある上部とそれから下部2つのエリアに分かれているのがこのエリアの特徴となっています。
All right, so the unique rock formations that you saw in the trailer are located in this area, and they split the jungle into upper and lower areas through which countless rivers flow.
特に上層と下層の間にある巨大な滝、大幕府も大きな特徴になっています。
And there are a lot of waterfalls in between the upper and lower areas as well.
ここに住まう部族も、多種多様、新たな出会いが皆さんを、待ち構えています。
Several different peoples call this region home, meaning there's much adventure to be had.
ではこちらコザマルカ、開発中のスクリーンショットをご覧いただこうと思います。
All right, so let's take a look at some in development screenshots.
今回ご紹介するスクリーンショットはいずれも下層からの風景になってます。
So the screenshots that we have here are from the area's lower elevations.
今までではちょっと作れなかったような景色、環境よく見えてるんじゃないかなと思います。
We're able to create a new type of area that feels very unique from the areas that we've created in the past.
今回特にですね、空気感とかそれから光の表現というものに非常にこだわって開発を進めてます。
And as you can see, special attention has been paid to lighting to create this perfect atmosphere.
そしてこちら、昼間の様子ですね。
And here is the jungle in midday.
大幕府から流れ落ちた水が
And you can see the high quality grass!
支流にこうやって注ぐ
Grass!
So the waterfalls from the upper elevations feed the countless small rivers that flow out of the jungle to the sea.
右に見えるのが集落ですね。そして中央の木にもよく見ると、上の方に建造物があったりするのがわかると思います。
And so on the right, you can see a small village, and even in that tree in the center, you can see a small building located within the tree.
Yeah.
そしてこちら
I'm curious how big
最
these
後は引
areas
いた
are.
状態の、円形ですね。
And so we've zoomed out a little for this next shot.
まあ見たところあまり危険な雰囲気というのは感じられないと思うんですが、果たしてどういった物語になるのか、いろいろ想像していただけると嬉しいです。
So from here, it doesn't look that dangerous, but you all know what lurks in the shadows, so.
さてちょっと続いてももう1エリア紹介していきましょう。
All right,
まず、
so let's move on to our next area,
まずはアートでご覧いただきます。
starting with some artwork.
Shoo! A bug! Shoo! Shoo!
Wait,
Oh no!
What? What?
In-game secret?
Oh, it's a mistake. It's a bug.
It's a bug. Oh no.
まあ先ほどまでご紹介してきたところと随分
Yes.
雰囲気が変わり、
Oh, I
荒野のよう
see.
な雰囲気だと思います。
So this arid desert-like region is completely different from the previous.
Are we fighting
巨
the
大なシークレットの文
cowboys?
字、もちろんマップオブジェクトではないです。
Oh.
And so we have that big secret. That's not a map object. That's not going to
Because
be
you can
in the real game.
see
That was
the
obvious.
I don't know how it's
Yeah.
called in English.
あの
Cerulean
ですね、ものすごく重要な
Factories.
ものがあるんですけど、
Yeah, this looks like
スポイラーが激しすぎるので
early pioneer era, like America.
Gold digger
Yeah,
age.
what we have there is
Yeah,
something that
because
is
there's like
very,
one
very pivotal to
rail
the story. It's a
and a
huge
lot of
secret, and
Western
we didn't
style
want to show it
buildings.
here because we wanted you to experience it in-game. I
So
made sure to get
yeah.
that secret up there.
Oh, the conflict the science are split about might be
気象公園などで
preserving
お見せしてしまうと
the old
まあ
way
皆さんの
and
楽しみをね、大きく
bringing
損なっ
like
てしまう可能性があるので、
mainland
ぜひですね、プレイヤー
civilization
の
and stuff.
皆さん、
Yeah,
ご自身
probably.
で見ていただけたらなと思ってこういう対応をさせてもらってます。
Again, we want to show a lot of information here, but we also don't want to ruin your game experience.
That would sound like
And so for
something that
this,
would happen,
because it's such a big
actually.
secret and it's so exciting,
But
and
it
we
sounds
want you
like
to
something
experience
that
in-game, we decided to
the
keep it under
science
wraps
would
for now.
be
このエリアの名前
divided
Split
by.
about.
Yeah.
All right, so the name of this area is
So I
Watchalong.
could imagine that
トラル大陸中央部
Alpha
に広が
No,
る
for example, would side
It's a
on
relatively
on the
flat,
groups where
rain-starved region
that
in
say,
central Tyrol.
yeah, technology, we need that
が発見
to
されたことによっ
advance
てこのエリア
to
近代化が進んで
bring prosperity, to
But here,
bring
civilization is experiencing a boom
advancement,
due to a recent discovery
to
of
bring
super
better
green
life.
deposits.
Yeah.
まあ青林線ってちょっと日本語で言うとね、何ってなると思うんですけど、
especially after the events in
So basically, there's
in
these
the Gallian Empire.
springs where the
Yeah.
ceruleum bursts up through the ground.
It's very interesting.
さあこの大陸での
Looking
冒
forward to
険
it.
だんだんなんか夏休みなのか本当にっていう感じにちょっとなってきたかなと思います。
So again, we mentioned summer vacation before, but the more we see of Tyrol, the more we realize the less we understand about Tyrol.
じゃあスクリーンショットもまだ開発中ですがお見せしましょう。
All right,
Oh,
but
this
let's take a look at
reminds
some
me of the
in
old
development
time at
screenshots.
the Lone
か
Star
なり
Ranch.
広い荒野が
This is
広がっ
just
てます。
RDR.
So yes, unlike the dense jungles that we showed
This is
before,
Red
this
Dead
area is a lot more
Fantasy. What
open.
is happening?
このエリアはあれですね、バイクのマウントなんかが大変似合いそうですね
But。wouldn't this be
Yeah, it looks
North
like this would be a good
America
place to
then?
break out
I mean,
your
I
motorbike
guess
mounts.
colonialism also happened to South America.
機械化、それから、技術進歩というのが目覚ましく進んできてお
I'm not that
り、
familiar
さ
with
まざ
South
まな人や
American
物との出会いが皆さんを待ち構えています。
Geology.
So yes, you'll see a lot of newer technology and machines, as well as encounter the people that built them.
まあ先ほどのね、シークレットの部分が、ね、
Geology
一番このエリアの特徴なんで
more
お見せできなくて残念ではあるんですが、
Something like Grand Canyon and stuff.
Again, as I said
Yeah,
before, this
that's
area
why
also hides a
I'm
very,
thinking of these
very big
like
secret.
vast arid deserts in North
この後
America
のまた情報でもちょ
rather
っと
than
ずつ
south.
あれこんな雰囲気なのかなみたいな情報出てくるので、この後の、基調講演もちょっと見ていってください。
Again, we won't be talking about it today, but there may be some things, some hints in other things that we have for you today that may give you a better idea of what is in that secret area.
もちろん荒野ばかりが広がっているわけではなく、このエリアこうした地域もあってですね、さまざまな文化の融合というのが、
The secret
行
area
われています。
Of course, it's not all empty wastes out there. The area features locations such as this one too, that are populated by a variety of peoples.
かなりの、ドラマ性高い物語用意していますので、ストーリー展開にぜひご注目ください。
Right, as for what drama awaits you here, as well as the other areas that we showed today, you'll just have to look forward to it.
I mean,
で
yeah.
は
Namazo.
紹介これぐらいにして、前回北米でご紹介したペルペル族に続きもう一ユコ部族ちょっと紹介してみようかなと思います。
So moving on from areas, next up we'd like to talk a little bit about the type of people that you'll meet in Tyrol.
まあこれはね皆さんちょっと見たことはあるだろうなと。
So this next one, some of you may recognize them.
こちら
I really love
名
that
前をモ
the
モブリン族と言います
Namazu is in front, in the middle.
エオルセア地域ではゴブリンと呼ばれている部族ですが、基本的には同一部族ですね。
So they
Because they
strongly
are
resemble the
the
goblins
superior-
that reside in
superior
yours, and
tribe.
they have their own unique characteristics.
ちょっと特徴をご紹介しましょう。
And let's take a look at those characteristics.
先ほどご紹介したコザマルカに住む、一つの部族です。
So these moblins mainly reside in the previously mentioned jungles of Kozamauka.
三大州に住まうゴブリン族はメカが大好きでしたね。
So, and unlike the goblins of the three great continents who are expert builders and tinkers,
こちらは調達の達人ということで大きく考え方が異なっているようです。
these moblins are experts in gathering and procuring items.
彼らとの協調でですね、どんなものづくりが、行われていくのか楽しみなところです。プレイヤーの皆さん、特にね、クラフターとかギャザラーとか、絡んでくる可能性が非常に高いんじゃないかなと思います。
Finally, a tribe
And so with these
like the
moblins and
Namazu,
allies,
where
just think of all the wonderful
both
things that adventurers might create, especially our crafters and gatherers.
disciple of land and hand.
では
What is this
エリア
phrasing?
の追加情報をお届けしてまいりました。
All right, I
Why
think
does he
that's
explicitly
about
say
enough today.
Toral?
And that's all we can say regarding Tyrol. Regarding Tyrol.
Oh.
では
Oh, don't do
さらに
it.
黄金のレガシーのコンテンツも含めた全体の内容、北米の基調講演
Yeah,
おさらいしつ
yeah.
つ新情報を混ぜながら進めていきたいと思います。
Now, I'd like to talk more about the other features and content that await Warriors of Light in Dawn Trail.
The gear
Yeah.
right to Paladin.
Yeah.
Is that Reaper?
I don't know.
皆さんのおかげでついに皆さんのレベルが
Might be.
It's a JoJo's character is what it
到達することに
is.
なります。
So
All
as you know,
Black
we're
Mage.
taking the level cap into triple digit territory, level 100, and that's thanks to you.
皆さんレベル最後どれぐらいまで行きたいですか？
How far do you want to go? We're at 100 now. How far do you want to go?
2000! ねえあんまりレベルの桁が上がりすぎてもねえ
The UI. You need more space.
Yes Yes
Too many numbers. We need to-
EXP
That's right. The XP bar is just.
せっかく一回ね桁下げたの
That's
に
right. We got rid of some of those zeros, so we're gonna have to add.
もちろんクラフターやギャザラーの皆さんもすべてレベルキャップ100に、させていただきます。
And of course, this will be for all jobs, including disciples of the land and hand.
Yeah.
では続いてバトルコンテンツに関してちょっと新情報も交えつつお伝えしていきたいと思います。
All right, next, I want to talk a little bit about some of 7.0's core battle content. We have some new things to show you as well.
まずフィールドのアクティブタイムイベントやそれからモブハント新しいトレジャーハント、これらすべて、いつも通りしっかりたく
Whoa,
さん
those
用意させてい
concept
た
arts
だいてます。
are way more
So,
techy than I was
active events, the fates,
expecting.
The hunt, treasure hunts, we're going to have all these.
でもちろん新しいダンジョンというのもたくさんあります。
And of course, we're working
Where the
on
fuck are
many
we
new
going?
dungeons as well.
The secret area, probably.
It's a dungeon. This is a dungeon.
ダンジョンの数もですねこれ
I
ま
mean,
で
don't
以上
forget that Alag
の
conquered
同
the
数
entire
しっかり
planet,
用意させてい
except
た
for
だいてます
Nerecidia.
制作順調に進んでます。
Their shit
And we're
is
going to have at least
everywhere.
as many dungeons as we had in the past expansions.
Showcase. Oh, dungeon
今回
showcase,
は
dungeon
い
showcase,
くつか
dungeon
の
showcase.
ダンジョンについてスクリーンショットやア
Damn.
ートワークでちょっと
But they don't have a lot of reasons to blot out things
Right, so next,
in
let's take a look at
these
some
preview
archive
images,
screenshots
unless it's
showcasing a few of
Alagan
those dungeons in development.
or
Ah, no.
ASEAN.
と
Not again one of
But yeah,
these.
this art, this is awfully new.
Yes! Boat!
All right, off to our first screenshot.
Dungeon.
This is a
I
dungeon.
don't really enjoy those types of
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
elevator
As long
areas.
as you're sure.
I like the one in
the
the newer dungeon.
Lapis Mayalis.
With the where you
Lapis.
crawl up the mountain.
普通のフィールドに見えるところ、こちら
That was
ダ
cool.
ンジョンで、なんとジャングルクルーズからスタートします。
So yeah, when people think dungeons, they usually think like caves, but looks like this one will start off as a river cruise.
まあね、ちょっとどんな
Also it looks like they'll use the opportunity to actually show off some of the landscape. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'll let you imagine what kind of battles and player interactions are going to go on.
Oh, it's a cave.
でもちょっと落ちたくない。
Not the typical cave.
wanna fall in the river, though.
Usually you think
No, not a good
into dungeons
idea.
of caves and stuff.
Crocodiles,
And
そう
piranhas.
What? Cave.
やられそう。
Cave.
This is this is
こちら
awesome.
まあ一見するとちょっとアートワークにも
This is what Hellbreaker Isle wanted to be.
画像になります。
So I know this looks a lot like artwork, but this is an actual in-game screenshot.
We are.
川登りなのか川下りなのかそれらを向かった先がこんな感じです。
So yeah, are we going upriver or downriver? Who knows? But at the end of the cruise, this is what awaits.
いやアートに見えるよね。
It does really look like artwork.
この環境セットアップしている開発者今回ロンドンのファンフェス来てますんで、後ほど
We're entering that era of Final Fantasy XIV content where you can just frame screenshots of it on your wall.
One of the members of the team that actually worked on this and the environment team is here today and is going to be up here on stage. So looking forward to meeting and hearing what he has to say about this.
Holy fuck.
さてさらに雰囲気一転して全然また変わったこれもダンジョンです。
All right, and now we're somewhere completely different. This also is one of the new dungeons.
Not gonna lie, with that crystal structure, I think Clive gets an
Also very-
aneurysm.
yeah, it looks like art.
こちら
Also, look at that cloud layer, what the fuck?
一部なのか
That's
自然地
high
形と
up.
人工物の間に何か紫色の新植物、存在してますね。
So is this somewhere outside or inside? Is it a part of something? Are those natural formations or man-made? And what are those purple things growing everywhere?
先ほどのエリアをもう少し上がったところになるんでしょうか。
And here's another look of the same dungeon, but up from a little higher.
明らかに、雰囲気遺跡と思われるものがあるんですがちょっと雰囲気異様な感じですね。
So yes, we can see some strange architecture that resembles ancient ruins.
これまでに光の戦士の皆さんが冒険してきたどのエリアともちょっと違った印象になっているんではないかと思います。
So yes, this is far different from any place the warriors of light have journeyed before.
ではダンジョンのお話最後にですね、開発中の他のダンジョンの、まだちょっと実機はお見せできないんですがアートワークを2枚ほど持ってきましたのでちょっとご紹介していこうと思いま
It's
す。
a dungeon.
So finally, for two more dungeons that we'd like to show you, but you're going to have to use your imaginations to visualize how they're going to turn out in game.
まず1枚目
Let's start first.
First door, first wall pull, second door pull, boss arena.
古代
Where's
の遺
door
跡
boss?
のようですがしっかりしたこういう、ね、
Literally.
構造を持ってるっていうふう
Just
にねアート見え
a
ます、ね。
door.
Again,
That's
this
the
also
boss.
has that look of sturdily built ancient ruins to it.
こちらはすでに、レベルデザイナーのレベルデザインが終わりそのレベルデザインに
We've had
合わせた
Demon Wall
構
and
造を
Demon Wall
アートチーム
2 get
が
ready
こう
for
デザイン
Demon
してってる
Door.
からですね。
Okay, but
Demon
what you see here is not
Dungeon.
concept art.
Demon
In fact, the
Dungeon.
level design for the
At the end,
dungeons
we
No, we
killed
had
the
Pandemonium.
building.
this artwork was
We had
created to help the
Pandemonium.
modeling.
I just realized.
本当はですね
Slay the Spire.
端のあたりにですねアート担当者のこうスタッフからの注意書きモデリングするための注意書きとか設定がものすごい数書き込まれてるんですがさすがにねお見せするわけにいかないのでちょっと消してきました。
So
Yeah,
now,
this.
artwork
How?
like this usually has a lot of text
Where?
written in the margins to help the designers. It's filled
This
with lore and
doesn't
secrets.
look
Kind
Alagan.
of cut that out because to avoid spoilers. Sorry.
そしてもう一枚
Okay, and now for the surprising one.
メカニカル
Summer vacation?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
I love the 80mm
Yes,
case
cold.
fan on the left.
Maybe.
Okay.
This is actually inside a computer.
こちら
That's
も
just the water
ダンジョン
cooling unit.
しかもメインストーリーに登場するダンジョンなんですが、あまりのね機械文明の発展にちょっとびっくりしますね。
So yes, this is a dungeon for the 7.0 main scenario. But again, unlike the nature that we've seen before, this has a lot of mech.
詳細な解説は差し控えますが、やはりこの 7.0 の
It's the PlayStation 5 dungeon. I can see the processor over
終
there.
わらなさそうな気配が漂ってます。
So yes, it looks like Dawn Trail is going to be a little bit more than your ordinary summer vacation.
What?
では、
They just
このダン
couldn't
ジョンに登場する、
leave it at
強敵
that.、
ボスの一体をちょっとご紹介しようかなと思います。
All right, so now that we've seen where you're going to fight, let's find a little bit about more about who you're going to fight.
まあ、前回はね、透滅戦の相手を表示しましたが、今回ね、透滅戦ではないんですが、
So last time in Las Vegas, we showed one of the raid bosses.
バリガレマンダに続いてもう一体大型のモンスターの紹介となります。
And this
Eliminator.
one is not a raid boss like the
Wait.
that we showed in Las Vegas, but we have a very important and large enemy to show you.
Isn't that an enemy from
Hello.
10?
名前をですね、今回ご紹介するのはエリミネーター
Secret boss?
It's called the Eliminator.
Final
どんどん夏休みから遠ざかっていく。
Yes, we're getting a little bit further away from summer vacation again. Yeah?
まあさて、どんな形で出会い、どんな戦いになるのか伏せておきますが、こういった今まで多分皆さんが黄金のレガシーでちょっと想像
Yeah, this
して
is
た
so
こと
much against
だんだん変わってきたん
expectations.
じゃないかなと思います。
Now, we
Not
can't
this
tell you
design
much about it yet or
specifically.
exactly
I
how you
don't
meet,
think.
but it's
Can't find
obvious
it
that
at least.
we're going against expectations for Dawn Trail so far.
このエリミネーターね、機械なのかそもそも生物なのか、ダンジョンのアートワークに続いてね、だんだん謎が深まっていく基調講演になってるかなと思います。
Again, it's hard to tell if this is a machine or if it is alive or something in between. Yeah?
じゃあ続いてコンテンツサポーター。まあこちらアップデートは行っていきますが、もちろん今回も全てのメインストーリーのダンジョン対応させていただいてます。
Okay, next up we have our duty support feature, and you'll be happy to know that this feature will be made available for all of the instance dungeons for 7.0's main scenario.
かなり新しく、コンテンツサポーターとして加わるキャラクターも多いです。
And of course, there's going to be a lot of new characters that are going to be included in this duty support feature.
たくさんの AI 作らなきゃいけなくて、ゲームデザイナーたちすごい四苦八苦しながら開発進んでます。
But that means our game designers and programmers are having to work a lot on all of the new AI.
そして多数の新装備、新クラフト、もちろんギア多数用意しております。
And with all these new dungeons and enemies, the Warrior of Light will need some proper new gear, and we have a lot of
Damn.
new recipes to make sure that you're properly kitted.
おしゃれがね気になる皆さんもぜひご期待ください。
And of course, we'll be introducing a lot of fashionable items as well.
ではちょっと新しい装備のアートワーク見てみましょう。
So let's take a closer look at some artwork for these new items.
まず、キャザラークラフターもね専用装備当然すべて一新されます。
Yeah.
All right, Disciples of the Land in Hand will, of course, be getting new job-specific gear as well.
モデリングも第一次グラフィックスアップデートを行った状態で順調に進んでいます。どのように実機で見られるかご期待ください。
So we're currently in the modeling phase.
Dark
of
Knight.
with a new
Dancer
graphical update.
Dark Knight
So for now,
monk.
you're gonna have to imagine how these designs will look when rendered in game.
Holy shit, the dark.
Yeah.
専用装備の一部ですね。
And here we have some job-specific gear for the Disciples of War and Magic.
まあどれがどのジョブかは言わなくても大丈夫だよね。
We don't need to tell you what the jobs
Deathless
are
is
for, right?
eating good next
今回
expansion.
もジョブ専用装備はですね、冒険のその地域の、
Damn.
特徴デザインにあまり寄せず、そのジョブのイメージというのをストレートに、書き起こすようにというふうに、ディレクションしてます。
Okay, instead of
Lifestyle
designing the gear to
content.
match more of the geographical or cultural feel of Tyrol, we decided to take a much more straightforward approach with their design.
では続いて、新たな生活系大規模コンテ
Lifestyle
ンツ
content. Interesting.
So, as I mentioned back in Las Vegas, we are planning some expansive new lifestyle content for Dawn Trail.
まあ、7.X シリーズにおいてもですね、石ワールド復興とか、それから無人島開拓に続く新しい、生活系の大規模コンテンツお届けしていく予定です。
This will be new content that will be featured alongside existing content such as the Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary.
なんとかですね、この場で発表したかったんですが、もう少し企画の詳細を詰めたいということで、残念ながら詳細までは今日お伝えできないんですが、日本のファンフェスでは、内容をお届けできるかと思います。
So the plan was to show you that new content here, but the team in charge didn't think it was
Give
quite
them
ready
some
and
time
wanted just
off.
a little bit more time. So we're going to be putting off the big reveal until Tokyo.
So we are working hard.
開発チームが
Whole audience.
すいません、許してください。
The dev team is hard at work, so please forgive
Yeah,
them.
crunch. Was?
ありがとうございます。皆さんの拍手でね、今めっちゃ日本で頑張ってくれてると思います。
All right, they just heard your cheering, and so now they're like, oh, gotta get back to work. Gotta get
ありがとうございます。
So thanks.
ただ今回の、生活系の大規模コンテンツ、前回ね無人島開拓は一人で遊ぶものっていう形でしたが、今企画しているのは皆さん多人数で、遊んでいく盛り上がっていくというコンテンツの企画内容になってますので、また詳細の発表をねご期待いただければと思います。
So while Island Sanctuary was more solo content, this new content that we have planned for Dawn Trail is going to be something that you can enjoy with a lot of people.
さて、では各種バトルコンテンツもご紹介しましょう。
All right, we mentioned battle content a little earlier, but we have a lot more in store.
さあ、これらのバリアントダンジョン、8人レイド、それからもちろん Z シリーズも、7.X シリーズ頑張って、これらすべて作ってまいります。
So we'll be adding new variant dungeons, a new A-player raid, and a new ultimate raid that will be just as challenging as those that become before.
そして当然ながらアライアンスレイドも新シリーズ始まります。
And of
Oh,
course, we can't forget our alliances out there.
I love the Alliance Raid
今日
overview.
ここ
It
では
looks
ですね、
so
そ
good.
の次のアライアンスレイドが一体ど
Oh
んなもの
my
になるのか
god!
ご紹介したい
Anadiel.
と思います。
And so
Oh,
here
boy.
in London, we are excited to finally announce our latest alliance raid series.
Hello 11!
Wow. What? But the game's dead. I mean, not really.
No, it's not.
But oh,
The thing is, it's actually getting updates again.
次の
oops, a game got popular again.
タイトルは
Better update.
エコーズ・オブ・バナディールというタイトルでお届けします。
So our newest alliance raid is Echoes of Vanadil.
MMORPG として大先輩であるファイナルファンタジー11運営開始からすでに21年、その運営20周年を記念して我々、次なるアライアンスレイドシリーズはそのファイナルファンタジー11の世界を垣間見る冒険をお届けしたいと思います。
So to celebrate over 20 years of Final Fantasy XI, we are turning to our MMORPG Senpai
Yes.
and stepping into Vanadil to get a
Yes.
glimpse of this wonderful, exciting world.
果たしてどんなストーリーどんなボスが登場するのかぜひご期待ください。
As for what story will feature, who you will meet, what bosses you will fight, we can't tell you that.
もちろんファイナルファンタジー11から続くねこのファイナルファンタジーシリーズの長い MMO を楽しんでいただいている、そして今もねファイナルファンタジー11遊んでいただいている方にも楽しんでいただける内容に仕上げていこうと思ってます。
But we can guarantee that it will be something that longtime fans of Final Fantasy XI and even players of fans right now will be able to truly enjoy.
さあじゃあちょっと質問してい
okay,
いで
it's
すか。
time to play 11.
Speaking of which,
So
I have a
I've
question
done my
for you.
homework for the Alliance
11
Raid.
今もやってるんだよなって。
How many people out there are still playing 11?
おおありがとうございます。いやいやもう11はめちゃくちゃやったよと。今は14やってるけど11めちゃくちゃやったよっていう。
And so how about people that, I'm playing 14 right now, so I don't have time for them, but I played a lot of 11 back in the day.
ああすごいありがとうございますありがとうございます。 長らくですね、我々スクエアニックスの MM を支えていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
So yes, thank all of you who've been supporting Square Enix through our MMORPGs for such a long time.
おそらくですね、配信を見てくださってる、方々も大いに今ね、手を挙げてくださってるんじゃないかなと思います。
And I bet a lot of people watching on the stream as well have been raising their hands.
ぜひぜひご期待ください。
So again, please look forward to it.
ではさらに、コンテンツ継続してアップデートしていきますよというお話をちゃんとしておこうと思います。
And of course, we're going to continue our updates of existing contents as well during the 7.x series.
もう一個一個は説明しませんが、
I'm not going to explain each of them here, but you get the idea.
もうこれらは一個ずつ言いません、引き続き 7.x でも大量のアップデートをお届けしていく予定です。
So yes, you can expect updates of all the content you see here.
そして
Inconceivably further Hildebrand
A
adventures.
new limited job?
こちらも
What?
予定してます。
But we have
But an
something
inconceivably
even more
further
special.
Hildebrand adventures. Like, yeah, stop.
And
No, they won't.
They wanted to.
青魔同士リミテッドジョブとして登場していますが、その第2弾新しい次なるリミテッドジョブというものの開発を今進め始めてます。
all right, to go alongside Blue Mage, we are currently working on an all-new second limited job.
まあ実
I
装ま
wonder
で
what it's
まあちょっ
gonna
と
be.
7.x シリーズの後半で
Painter,
実装の
maybe.
予定なので、ちょっとしばらく
That's something that's
お
hard
待ちいた
to
だくことに
do
は
in
なりますが。
But again, its
regular job.
release isn't currently planned until the latter half of the 7.x series.
まあどんなジョブになるのかちょっと聞いてみようかな。
But you know, we do hope to tell you more about it soon. But we're gonna kind of ask you, what do you think it's gonna be?
Yes.
Beastmaster!
ビーストマスター。ビ
Oh,
ーストマ
that,
スター
yeah.
結構いる。ちょっとコウジ聞いてみてよ。他にどんなのあるか。
Anything else? Fisher?
Fisher.
いやいやいやいや。
We already
Fisher kick W.
結構ね、からくり師ってさ、英語だとなんていうの？
I can't remember. What is it?
からくり師。
Puppet.
パペットマスター？ああ、なるほどなるほど。
Oh yeah. Puppet Master.
いやー、そうあんまり言うとさ、なんかそれっぽくなっちゃうから。
Beastmaster.
ビーストマスター。なあ。まあでもやっぱりパーティープレイではなかなか、実現できない、遊びとセットで、新しいリミテッドジョブ開発していきますので、まあぜひどんなものになるか、お待ちいただければと思います。
But yeah, we're really excited. We're working on a lot of different ideas, something that we can do that's separate from party play, similar to how it is with the Blue Mage. So yeah, please look forward to it.
まあそんなに遠くないタイミングで、どんなリミテッドジョブになるかお伝えしていけるんじゃないかなと思ってます。企画は順調に進んでおります。
While we can't say any more here, we do hope to reveal more information very, very soon.
各種コンテンツアップデート、ここまで触れてきましたが、今回もですねグラフィックスアップデートの、進捗についてこの場でちょっとお伝えしたいと思います。
All right, so now that we've talked about our content updates, I'd like to move on to the planned first graphical update.
前回のファンフェス途中経過お伝えしてますが、その途中経過に対して皆さんからのフィードバック、いただいてます。そこでさらに調整しましたよというのをちょっとお伝えしたいと思って持ってきてます。
Okay, so after showing everyone our progress with the graphical update back in Las Vegas, we've got a lot of player feedback. Over the past few months, we've taken that feedback and we've made even further adjustments.
メインキャラクターの種族アウラだよっていう方。
So how many people here have an aura character?
持ってきたのはこのアウラの
Oh.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the auras, horns and scales.
できるだけね皆さんの イメージ損なわないように注意しつつ行っているグラフィックスアップデートなんですが、
Again, we've been tweaking a lot with our new graphical update.
中でも前回途中経過注目されたのアウラ族の角とかそれから鱗の表現っていうものに、いろんなフィードバックいただきました。
So yes, our main goal was to introduce these fine adjustments that won't feel too drastic and ruin that unique look that we've all gotten used to. And if you recall, this includes tweaks to polishing things like the aura horns and scales.
まず次にお見せするのが前回北米でお見せした途中経過のスクリーンショットです。
Okay, so first off, we're going to start by showing you what we showed you back in Las Vegas.
これがね前回お伝えしたもの。
All right, and this is what we showed you last time.
角の表面とか鱗に結構光の反射があってちょっとエナメルっぽい質感だった自分たちのイメージとちょっと違ったっていうフィードバックも、結構議論として寄せられてました。
So back in Las Vegas, the horns and scales that we showed you were very reflective and had a very strong enamel type of feel, and it was not something that a lot of people had expected.
これはこれでやっぱりこう反射があるので、クオリティとしては比較的高く見えやすい気はするんですが、
And with this reflectivity, I mean, it looks very high quality, so it was good for showing off that improved in quality of the horns.
我々が 3.0 で、企画した時のアウラの元のイメージに近づけるようにさらに、継続して調整を続けてきました。
But it didn't really match our vision of what we wanted the aura to look like from our original design back at 3.0, so we continued tweaking.
すごい微妙なのでメインキャラクターアウラの人ちょっと一生懸命画面見てください。
All right, and so
Looks
this is where
better,
it's,
yeah.
it's a very, very small change, so look very, very closely.
I see.
Okay?
Doesn't look that waxy anymore, if you know
こ
what I
れ
mean.
が前回
Yeah.
This is before,
アフター。
after.
すいませんね。
Sorry
Yeah.
it wasn't even more exciting.
光沢がね強く出ていた質感をちょっと落として本体の色へ近づけてより馴染ませるということをやってます。
So we're continuing our work on lowering that reflectivity to be able to get the horn color to something more natural and closer to what we originally intended.
前回お見せした他の種族というのもですね前回のものがフィックスではなく、皆さんのその感想フィードバック見てどんどんギリギリまで細かくクオリティアップや調整を続けています。
So this goes for all of the updates for the other races as well. We've been receiving a lot of feedback, and what we showed you in Las Vegas wasn't the final product, but a work in progress.
ちなみになんですけど
Okay?
このスクリーンショットのこのアウラの女性のね首にちょっとライン入ってるんですけど
And so some of you with some very good eyes maybe notice a little line on the neck
これ
of
ちょ
the
っと
female aura.
急いで首くっつけたんでちょっと
And so basically when creating this, we had to rush and like we just took a head and popped it on a body.
これは大丈夫治るんで
We'll fix this. Don't worry.
Very good.
次なんですが、さらに細かいお話をちょっとさせてください。
So we talked about
1.0
something very
based model
detailed, and so for
adjustments.
next, we're going to talk about something even more detailed.
ファイナルファンタジー14、9番と呼ばれているオリジナルの
I
ファイナ
mean,
ルファンタジー14が
1.0 sure
13年前
looked
にリ
good.
リースされ
It just ran like
その時
absolute shit.
からより快適に遊べるようにという形でレルムリボンが作られてます。
So as many of you know, the original Final Fantasy XIV was released almost 13 years ago. Then a couple years after that, A Realm Reborn was released to improve upon the original.
1.0 から遊んでるよ。
Who played since
people here have been playing
1.0?
since 1.0?
Are you dense?
Legacy.
Thank you. で、その新生版を作るにあたってですね、
Like six legacy
やはりこう
players in the
できるだけ短い
entire
期間で
crowd.
作り上げていくということで、Q14 のそのモデリングっていうのをうまくアレンジしてここまでやってきたという歴史が実はあります。
So when making the move from 1.0 to A Realm Reborn, we didn't have a lot of time. So we ended up having to repurpose some of the original character models for A Realm Reborn.
今回グラフィックスアップデートではそれらの調整を行う際にこの9番から使っていたモデルというのにも改めて全てに手を入れて完全に新しいものへと進化させることにしました。
And so now, to coincide with the graphical update, we had to revisit our use of these older 1.0 models.
これこそめちゃくちゃ細かいのでちょっとよく見てください。
Okay, this is going to get really detailed,
I'm very
so
curious about this.
carefully.
まあララフェルですね。
Okay, so we have our Lalafell.
これ現在のララフェルです。
This is the Lalafell that's in game right now.
まあ可愛いですね。
And of course, cute as ever.
ちょっとですね。ここに注目してください。
So I want you to focus on this part of the face.
そのあたりです。
So yeah, right there around the chin.
まあできる限りですね、キャラクターモデルを軽くかつ高品質に見せるためにローポリゴンを実はですね、ほっぺたの下にすごいこう四角いポリゴンを無理やりこう入れてですね、そこでこう顎の影のラインをつけるみたいなすごいこうなんて言ったらいいんだろう、テクニックみたいなことを実はやってます。
So, to ensure character models weren't a burden on the system, but also maintain a high visual quality, we implemented the use of these low polygon shapes. And the remnants of those can kind of be seen today in around the cheek and the jawline, those straight lines.
ただ今回キャラクターの肌の質感を上げてより影がリアルに滑らかに表示されていくためにですね、ノーマルマップと呼んでいる顔の凹凸データみたいなものっていうのも全て改めて、きれいに作り直しています。
Okay, so with the graphical update, however, we went back and we retooled and recreated what is called our normal map data, which in other words is basically this data that's meant to represent the bumps and dips and irregularities of those textures.
そのためですね、その新しいグラフィックスの状態に、この旧の状態のモデルをそのテクニックを残したままにしてしまうと、逆にその非常に小さいポリゴンが不自然な影を作ってしまうみたいなことが、出てきました。
Okay, however, by doing that, it caused some conflicts with the existing low polygon data that we'd been using since 1.0, creating even these more mysterious bumps and dips in shadows.
わかるかな、
Can you tell?
わかる
There, and that's what happened.
ここにね、
Yeah.
すごい微妙に外側に尖ったポリゴンが影の邪魔をしてるんです。
So you can see kind of there's these bumps on the chin that are kind of affecting the shadows.
いや、わかんねえよっていう反応だな、これ。
And everybody's like, I don't know, see, what?
Now I see it.
ただ、これ、ララフェル使ってる方、どれぐらいいます
This
How many
area
people are using
kind of
Lalafells?
weird.
皆さん、自分のララフェルが一番可愛いと思ってますよね。
And so, of course, you think your Lalafell is the cutest, right?
まあ、なので、だからこそ、こういう細かいその違いっていうのを、まあ、なくさないようにできればしていきたい。ただ、これからのクオリティアップデートを考えていくと、どうしてもその味として残していたそのローポリゴンのテクニックみたいなものを取っていかないと、さらに綺麗にはならないので、まあ、そういう細かいところまで調整させてもらってますっていうのが今回のお知らせです。
And so I know that some people may look at these kind of imperfections born from these old techniques as something that makes Lalafells Lalafells. And you know, we didn't want to get rid of them all because we know that that's what makes the Lalafell special. But moving with this graphical update and having something that matches that, we decided it was time to at least touch them up.
It's such a slight change.
So this is the new version.
But it looks better.
影がめっちゃ自然になったの分かります？
So you can tell that like the shadow is now much more natural.
すごい細かいんですけど。
It's very, you have to look very, very closely.
いやまあまあ基調講演で話す内容なのかって思わなくもないんですけど。
I mean, you're probably all wondering, it's like, could we have not done this like at a different panel? Did it have to be at the keynote?
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクターを何としても今皆さんが思っているキャラクターイメージのままよりクオリティアップをさせていくために担当のアーティストたちも僕もこう目を皿にして今と前をこう比較してほんのちょっとでも ポリゴンの角があったら何なんだこのポリゴンはって言って、そういうことを日夜やっているので、ぜひグラフィックスアップデート楽しみにしててくださいというお話です。
But again, we wanted to show you this especially because we wanted to show you just how hard we are working on this graphical update. We understand that you all love your characters, and we don't want to change your characters, but we do want to make them look a lot better, and so we're working on these tiniest of issues
and now
to improve it. I'm there looking at everything. If I see
just
even a
imagine
hint of a polygon, I'm like,
Yoshida
no polygon.
with a magnifying glass.
And so,
standing there in
this
front
is
of the monitor.
The extent of the work that we're doing.
There.
We wanted to show that with you.
There is a bump.
Yep. Smooth it.
でも
Smooth it now.
いくらなんでもちょっと細かすぎるだろうということで、すごい分かりやすいスクリーンショット1個持ってきました。
All right, that was enough talk
But
about
where
the
is
Super
female
Tiny Tech
cut?
Let's talk about something easy.
Female peak cut.
グラフィックスアップデートで、
Where?
帽子と
Probably not done yet.
メガネが同時に装備できるようになるキャラクター集めてみました。
6.5.5
The
story.
glasses.
I tell you.
Helmets, glasses. What's easier than that?
So it's done, but they're not revealing it now.
というわけで第一次グラフィッ
The
クスア
new
ップデート
glasses
順調に
slot.
作業進ん
There
で
it
ます。
is.
All right, so development on that first graphical update is proceeding smoothly.
これまでの13年にわたる膨大なセット、アーティストたちがですね、必死に調整をしてくれてます。
Melva can finally wear glasses and a helmet. Oh.
このグラフィックスアップデートやファイナルファンタジー14のグラフィックスがどんなテクニックを使って作られているのか、このファンフェスの開発パネルでも実際にツールの映像などを交えて、お見せしていこうと思います。
So for those of you who want to know more about this topic of graphical
But
update,
there's
as well as
a reason why the final FANFEST is scheduled for after the final update.
Coming up a little bit later.
They want to
We'll show
reveal
you
the
all
model
about how we
in-game
use this and show you even
first.
some of the tools that we use.
They wanna do the Yugiri again.
ぜ
Yeah.
ひ開発パネルの方にもご注目ください。
It's going to be really interesting, so we hope you look forward to it and are here to watch it with us.
では
Aha.
どうしてもねスペック上がっちゃうので改め
I
て
have
ちょっと
that.
おさらいしておきます。
All right, while we're
Just
here,
the
we want to remind
2060?
you one more time about the new minimum and
Yeah.
recommended requirements.
もう準備したよってい
I
う人
mean, that's still a rather expensive card in the grand scheme of things
All right.
半分ぐらいは大丈夫です
About
よ。
half, that's good.
compared to
そこまでめちゃくちゃ高くしないように
the
してます
previous
ので。
specs.
I mean, the 1970 I had.
Is it too much?
Hi. では
7 years ago?
この先
Eight?
7.0 まで
I
に
don't know.
アップデートしていく内容の追加情報をお届けしていければと思います。
Like right
Ah, yeah.
now,
Today, I want to talk a little bit about the content
the
we had
recommended
before
requirement is the
the
new
release of
minimum
7.0.
requirement at the moment.
まずは、北米で発表させていただいた
Xbox version.
Xbox バージョンに関してです。
All right, first off, we have the open beta test for the Xbox version.
はい、Xbox
can't believe this is
バージョンはですね
happening.
来年1月中旬から
It's real.
2月にかけて、
I just
スタートさせ
love
ていただきます。
the Las Vegas
It's scheduled to
FanFest
begin in
where
mid-January and continue through
just
February.
suddenly
この
Phil
オープンベータ
Spencer
でしっかり問題
stepped
Why
up.
is he here?
7.0 黄金のレガシーより前に Xbox バージョンも正式サービスへ、移行させていただきます。
This is again to find problems before the release of 7.0 and smooth all of those out so that we have a smooth launch.
ぜひですね、
Let
オ
me
ー
make
プン
the
ベータ
game
プレイ
great
を
again.
していただきつつ7.0の冒険に、Xbox ファンの皆さん、備えていただければと思います。
So all of our Xbox users out there, we welcome you to join the test and help us make the game great.
では続いて、新しい 7.0
This is so
7.0じゃない 6.5X で実装されるコンテンツ、動画をご用意してきましたので、まずそちらをご覧いただこうと思います。
And so now for our next
I saw
announcement
him.
of 6.5x content, we have this special video. Roll it.
Oh, video? Yeah! Why is the Fall Guys music so good?
No, not this. Not like this.
Spin! I'm so looking forward to this. I also hope that we get the entire soundtrack because, oh my god, Mr. Typhon as the fucking fan. Master Typhon, whatever. This is so funny.
October 31! In 10 days!
Oh my god, it's happening. I cannot wait. Oh, a penguin!
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
というわけで大変お待たせしました。ファイナルファンタジー
I can't believe this is happening.
フォールガイズが実装となります。
All right, you've been waiting a long time for this. Fall Guys will finally be available in the Gold Saucer.
パッチ 6.51 ということで、実装日出てますね。
Can't believe that they patched this in on Halloween.
6.51
This is the Halloween update, guys?
It
Really?
says here it's planned for release on October 35th. Patch 6.5.
I mean, the Halloween event is on 27th.
I know, but
in just
still.
a week.
I'm looking so
今
forward
回
to
動画
this.
でご覧いただいた通り、フォールガイズのエッセンスを入れつつ、フォールガイズチームにも監
I hope
修
we
して
get all
もら
the
いな
music
がら、
though.
ファイナルファンタジー14独自の味付けを行ったコラボレーションアトラクションとなっています。
So as you saw in the trailer, this collaboration will maintain that Fall Guys aesthetic. We had people from the Fall Guys dev team help us out, make sure that we followed that. But it will also feature this unique Final Fantasy XIV spin on all the frenetic Fall Guys gameplay we know and love.
こちらのコンテンツ、24人まで同時にプレイすることが可能で、もちろんマッチングにも対応させていただいてます。
This content is designed for groups of 24 players, with, of course, random party matching for players who don't arrive with their own alliance.
でこちらのフォールガイズなんですが、ちょっと特徴がありまして、開催が、不定期というか、何ヶ月かおきに開催されてしばらくお休みして、開催されてしばらくお休みしてという数ヶ月おきにオープンとクローズを、繰り返していく予定です。
Okay, so one unique
sad.
characteristic
It's not
with this
always
content
available.
is that it's not always going to be open. There will be periods of time where it is available, and then period of times when it's not available, and we'll be repeating that over a cycle.
どうしてもそうしないとこう一気にねやったらまた人が他のとこ行っちゃってみたいなことになるので、定期的にやっていきますので、あまりね焦らずに皆さんの時間のある時に開催と合わせてやっていってくれればと思います。
Again, we want to keep the balance between the two games and keep that fair. So we're going to have, again, times on and times off, so you can enjoy.
It's because
Fall Guys
the
content and then go
Fall
back to the
Guys
other
part of
content.
the collab is a
も
season
ちろん
pass.
多数の
So because Fall Guys can't have the Final Fantasy content all the time, Final Fantasy agreed to not have the Fall Guys content all the time.
And of course, there will be a great deal of unique prizes for those who participate and
I
win. So
see.
please look forward
And
to it
that's
all.
fair, I guess.
ではもう一つ、6.5X シリーズで実装となる、特別なクエストについてお伝えしようと思います。
Special quest?
And next, we have one
15
final big
collab,
announcement for a
16
special
collab.
quest.
Please.
Yes!
Going to
Ah,
be
yeah.
appearing in the 6.5X
Hello,
series.
Clive.
こちらも動画で
Spoilers!
まずはご紹介したいと思います。
We have a video to introduce this big announcement as well, so roll it.
It's not my fault.
Yes, it is. You could just wait. Yeah. But yeah, this was bound to happen. Come to me, Ifrit. Yeah. How is that model even rendering in this game? Holy shit!
Yeah.
This is so cool!
Oh my god!
The parry!
Oh my god! That's even better!
Yes! Good, you can pet the boy! Oh my god!
Best boy!
ありがとうございます。
When?
Well, that was quick.
というわけでですね
I wonder why.
シリーズ最新作16とのクロスオー
Oh
バ
my
ー
god.
クエストのお知らせです。
That's right, we can finally announce our Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XVI crossover event.
God damn it, Yoshida!
ファイナルファ
He
ンタジー
keeps
16
on
の
writing
プロデュー
the
サーの
same
吉田さんから
fucking
OK が
joke.
出ましたんで
So yeah, I asked the producer on Final Fantasy XVI, you might know him, Naoki Yoshida. He said it was okay, so here we go.
頑張って作りますと。
That's right.
You already know he's going to make the same obnoxious joke with the next game he's involved in.
Yeah.
It's not gonna end.
All right, it's called The Path Infernal, and of course will feature 16's protagonist, Clive Rosfield, fighting alongside the Warriors of Light.
It's finally here.
まだまだファイナルファンタジー16未プレイだという方もいらっしゃると思いますし、PS5 版今年の冬に買うよと、PC 版出たら買うよというふうに待ってらっしゃる方もいると思いますので、あまり過剰な16のネタバレにならないよう仕上げておきました。
Again, we've written the story so that it doesn't spoil too much of 16 for those players who have yet to play Final Fantasy 16, are looking to buy a PlayStation 5 this Christmas, or maybe waiting for the PC version. But there's enough in it so that everyone should have a lot of fun.
先ほど動画でご覧いただいた通り、16で大人気であるトルガルという、狼の、報酬など多数ギアご用意しております。
And I bet you all saw the Torgal goodies in that teaser trailer. Yeah. Rest assured, there'll be a lot of unique loot for this collab, including gear.
Oh, I want Clive's outfit.
オートコンボくれ。
Actually, I want Sid's outfit. Give it to me. Give me the V-neck.
Those auto combos in there?
Do
でも
it.
そのリングつけるとアイテムレベル下がるよ。
Oh yeah, but if you do put on the rings of the timely rings, then your item level is going to go down. So I don't know.
ぜひですね、ある意味物語の導入に近い、それほどね、壮大な物語というよりは16の世界を垣間見るような冒険になっています。ぜひ、それらをプレイしてですね、
Imagine they put in
PC 版だったり、それからファイナルファンタジー
the timely rings and they
DLC
actually
などに
work.
もご期待しつつ、両方14も16も楽しんでいただければ嬉しいですとファイナルファンタジー16のプロデューサーの吉田さんからコメントを預かってきております。
So again, we'd like you to think of this collaboration as kind of an introduction to the world of Final Fantasy 16 for all of our Final Fantasy 14 players. We can't wait for you to get your hands on this new content, and we're currently developing alongside Final Fantasy 16 DLC and the PC version. And of course, you know, we got the okay from the producer, and he told us that, you know, it was okay to go. So we're gonna do it.
Bruh.
ありがとうございます。では、ちょっとここでお知らせを最後基調講演ではあるんですがさせてください。
Okay. So next up, we have a final announcement.
クラウドデータセンターというもののテスト、
Yeah.
我々進めております。
All right, as I talked about recently, we have a cloud server, cloud data center stress test coming up.
今まで、皆さんがプレイしてくださってる、データセンターというのは物理で、出来上がってるんですが、今回クラウドというたくさんの、マシンをつなぎ合わせてこうちょっとね動的に、大きくしたり小さくしたりできる、それをクラウドってよく呼ぶんですけど、それによってこうサーバーの拡張性が柔軟になるっていうクラウドデータセンターでプレイヤーの皆さんにぜひテストをお願いしたいです。
All right, basically, up until now, all of our data centers have been using physical servers. And we want to do this test with the cloud servers to make it easier to expand these. And so, to help do this, we need your help with the test.
5年前から検証スタートして特にこの3年かなり、一生懸命いろんな企業さんと組んで構築してきたんですけど、クラウドデータセンターでプレイした時実際にはどんな負荷がかかるのか、どんな問題が出るのか、ぜひ洗い出しをさせてください。
So we have spent the past several years exploring this possibility of expanding our data centers via the cloud servers, and we're at a point now that we need your help to help us with, find out any kind of things and issues that may occur.
これからもファイナルファンタジー14どんどん拡張していくためにぜひ皆さんのお手伝いお力をお貸しいただきたいです。
Again, we would deeply appreciate your participation as it will help us continue to expand our game and our community.
その概要こちらになります。
So we're going to talk a little bit about what this test
Wow.
entails.
東海岸で、実際にクラウドデータセンターを行うんですが、アメリカのただヨーロッパ側からのテストもぜひお願いしたいです。
So the test
Okay,
will be
so we
conducted
have
via our
7
North
days
American East Coast data center.
to get
That said,
someone to
we
clear an
encourage players
ultimate on the
from
cloud
all
data
over the world
center.
in Europe, Japan, to join the test.
そうです
From
もちろん日本の
zero.
方もぜひよろしくお願いします。
That's right. Players from Japan as well, you're welcome to join.
Someone will do
新
it.
規キャラクターのみ、
Yeah.
作成可能でテスト終了時に申し訳ありませんデータは一旦ワイプさせていただきます。
All right, so we're going to be asking players to create new characters for the test, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wipe those characters after the test is over.
その他いくつかちょっと制約はあるんですが、
Okay, I didn't read the last part yet. Okay, so everyone will be boosted all the way and get 50 million gil for the test account.
And as you can see, there are several other restrictions, but to
I
help
mean,
players
yeah,
jump
fair.
right into the test right away, we will be offering Tales of Adventure for all the main scenario and all the main jobs.
ギルも5000万ギルお渡しします。
And also going to give you 50 million gil.
Can I keep the
ぜ
gil?
ひ皆さんでですね、皆さんは自由にいろんなコンテンツをマッチングしてプレイしていただければいいだけです。
Again, we won't be asking players to play a certain way. We just need to have you come in and enjoy as much content as possible.
はい、ぜひ皆さんでさまざまなコンテンツプレイしていただけると大変助かります。
And again, we hope that you all join us in this test.
どうか皆さんのお力ぜひ14のためにお貸しください。
Again, this is for 14, this is for our future, and we hope to see you join the test.
さあ、僕の基調講演もいよいよ終わろうとしておりますので、今回このドントレール黄金のレガシーもちろんファイナルファンタジーシリーズイメージアート数々ねお描きいただいている天野先生にも今回ドントレーラーイメージイラスト描いていただいてます。
All right, so before we wrap things up this morning, there's one last slide I'd like to show you. All new Dawn Trail artwork by the one, the only Yoshitaka Amano.
Oh. Yeah. Please look forward to it.
ファイナルファンタジー3をねちょっと彷彿とさせるような
Something about this artwork reminds me a lot of the original Final Fantasy III artwork.
I've got to go.
Bye.
非常にノリノリでいつもファイナルファン
My
タ
boss.
ジー14イメージイラスト
No,
を
I'm not
描いていただい
elaborating.
ておりますので
Bye.
Enjoy, I
ものすごい
guess.
スピードで仕上げていただきました。
And Amano-san really enjoys making artwork for Final Fantasy XIV, and he created this in a short amount of time.
さて、欧州ファンフェスティバ
I
ル、
mean, it's
スタートを
over.
飾る基調講演として、
Yeah.
僕の、トークセッションでしたが、今日お話でき
I
るのは
hope they-
ここまでとなり
They
ます。
leave us off with
All right,
another
that's
edition
all
of the
for
trailer
today's keynote. I can't
But there's
say
something-
anymore.
directly after this.
January
最後の
7th.
いろいろ
Wasn't
隠され
it?
た情報
What's
を
the
全
day?
てぶちまけてい
It's
くのは、
Sunday.
日本のファンフェスで
Yay.
行わせていただきたいと思います。
But I will be able to talk more when we see you again next at our keynote at Tokyo
So
Fan Festival.
it's in the night from Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
And it's gonna be. It's just gonna be night.
このまま
Yeah,
オープ
in
ニング
in
セ
the
レ
night
モニー
from
の方に
from Saturday
移
to
って
Sunday
いきたいと思います。
All right, so now it's time
because
to move
Japan
into our
is in
opening
front of
ceremony.
us.
Yeah, but it might not be during the night,
で
depending on
We
when
need
they
both
want to do this.
swords for the opening ceremony.
もうクリッカーいらない
I
です。
think it's like
Weapon
the other two
change.
in the beginning, the keynote.
Beginning.
え
Yeah,
今
probably.
回ロンドンのファンフェス、ね、ここから開幕していきますが、とてもとてもスペシャルなゲストにお越しいただいております。
All right, but before we move to the opening ceremony, I first need to summon
What's he
a
doing
very,
here?
very important guest here with us for FanFest.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親
The father of
Hello.
Final Fantasy.
ヒロノブ坂口
The fuck? Hello. Why is he here?
いやもう14プレイ始めてくださって2年以上ですよね。もうガチで。
So it's been about 2 years since you started Final Fantasy 14?
Oh yeah, hardcore.
ここみんな非課線なんですよね。
So everybody here is a warrior of light?
Warrior of Light?
すみません、仲間です。
Yeah, I am one of
仲間です
you.
まだ2年のちょっと新
Wait,
人ですけ
he's
ど。
playing
Although
14?
I've only been
Yeah.
playing for 2 years.
Yo!
I'm rather new to the scene.
もう毎日ほぼインスタ
cool.
14が僕の生活の 30% ぐらいを占めている。もう本当に14万歳。
So I've been logging in every day, and I think it takes up about a third of my life, basically. So I just love 14.
いや
まあぜひ今日から2日間
I-
皆さんとのミート&グリートもありますし、
I would die
今日明日ステージに
If
も
the creator of the series played my game.
ぜひですね最後までプレイヤーのもう本当光の戦士として来たっておっしゃってましたんで
Sakaguchi-san will be here with us for the next 2 days for stages, for signing sessions. So if you see him, please, sir, to make you say hello because he's one of us.
あ今日はね
Wow, no, pass. Wow, no, pass.
お礼を言いたくて
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to show
Yoshida-san.
my gratitude to you, Yoshida-san.
カッパありがとうございます。
Thank you for that imp costume.
もうカッパ最高でございます。
I love that outfit. Thank you so much for that.
カッパのコスプレ作りましょうか
So do we need to make some cosplay for you for that?
やりましょうか。
Yes, please.
じゃあ改めまして、光の戦士の皆さん放送見てる皆さんにも一言何かご挨拶お願
All
い
right,
できますか
so do you have a message for us here as well as everyone watching on the stream?
もう本当に世界中の方が見てらっしゃる。
見てらっしゃいますはい
Everybody around the world is watching, huh?
Yeah.
カッパありがとう。
Thank you for the kappa imp outfit.
まあ本当にこれだけ大勢の人でもちろん見てる方、まあそういうみんなとその14の中で出会えて一緒に冒険できるっていう本当にこの素晴らしい場所だと思うので14は本当になんだろう心から感謝したいと思います。本当にこれからもみんなで冒険しましょう。本当にありがとうございます。
And so there's so many people watching here as well as on the live stream, and it's just amazing to think how we can meet with each other in Final Fantasy XIV and go on our adventure together. It's such a wonderful place, this Final Fantasy XIV, so I really want to show my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I would love to continue on this journey with you all.
さあではこれから2日間皆さん盛り上がっていきますので、ここからは開発チーム運営チームのみんなも登場してオープニングセレモニーに移っていきたいと思います。
And
All right, so let's
that's
have a
it for
great 2
this.
days. And to help us,
Yeah.
let us welcome to the stage our development and
Oh,
operations
so
team.
good.
But yeah, that's it for the keynote. I'm gonna end the restream here. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for coming. I will see people who watch my stream in like 5 hours.
To
Bye.
FanFestival 2023.
Yeah.